Modern Family ended Wednesday night with a 2-hour finale. And I did not watch this show when it came out. I started watching the show at the start of season 11. And to picture in your mind how much I like this show. There's 10 seasons. This is its 11th season. There's 10 seasons before this. So the first so basically what happened is I watched an episode. I think probably about the week of season 11 starting. And I finished 10 plus seasons of Modern Family between probably, if I had to get a rough estimate, September 20th, I feel like would be my rough estimate of when I watched my first episode of Modern Family. September 20th. I'll go there. I'll say September 20th. Just a rough estimate. Because I know that that season 11 started September 25th. I know that because it's the same night Survivor 39 started. So I had between September 20th till now. Now I've seen every episode pretty much. Not pretty much. I have seen every episode of Modern Family. So between September 20th, 2019, I've caught up on 255 episodes of Modern Family, and I know that because the final episode was the 255th episode of the show. And so I've seen all 255. That just goes to show how addicting the show is because every episode makes me laugh. Whether it's, funny throughout or there's just one joke that just sticks in your head. I love it. I love the cleverness because I think it's not just random humor all over the place. I love that the humor serves the story, not that the story serves the humor. And it's done in a way where the stories are by its inherent nature funny. So let's talk about the season finale of Modern Family. Again, part one is kind of not necessarily recapping the show, but just showing how successful the show is, kind of giving, all the crew and cast's perspective on their, 11-year Modern Family journey, which is really fitting. As for the episode itself, I think it's really good. It was a really good send-off, tons of callbacks to a plethora of different episodes. And I kind of jokingly feel like it's the Modern Family, I jokingly feel that Modern Family is the Avengers. This finale was the Modern Family's equivalent of Avengers Endgame, if you know what I mean. Because not necessarily it's so bombastic and so amazing, but in the sense that Endgame brought back a bunch of different characters. It brought back Brock Rumlow and Thor's mom and Alexander Pierce and Jane, in that sense, because this episode brought back Sal, it brought back Ronaldo, and I like that the whole cast was in the finale, because recently in season 11 they really haven't had a lot of episodes where they're all in it. You had the Christmas episode, but really, even Paris. Even their Valentine's Day episode in Paris, none of the kids were in it. It was just, the parents and the Pritchett's and whatnot. So I was glad that they were all in the finale, but I mean that you should expect that. It's the finale of a show. Not even a finale. It's literally the end of a show, and it's also an end of an era. I mean, 11 years with this being regarded as one of the best shows year in, year out, and now being like, yeah, it can't happen anymore because it's done, is something that is gonna be crazy. But apparently, there's talk of a spin-off show. I guess you could do, and there's many different ways you could do a spin-off. I mean, you have the, Haley's House, you have Alex in Sweden, you could do, Gloria's Adventures in Colombia, Gloria and Jay's Adventures in Colombia, Manny on its cruise, and heck, the one I'd want to see the most is just what Phil and Claire do, all house by themselves, and I think that it could all be funny, or maybe you just do one episode. I don't know. That is an interesting idea to do. But in a general sense, it's over. It's over. Forget. It's just talks of spin-off. I think it's probably, in a general sense, over. Maybe you'll come back with maybe like a spin-off or two. But really, I think it's over. And it did again. It went off in a good way. I think this episode was actually really funny. I really liked the idea that since Mitch and Cam were gonna leave for Missouri, and they would get like a text, up tornado, up hail, up rain, and like every time it would make Mitchell more and more nervous. It's just subtleties that I just love, and so I love this episode. I love this show, and so yeah, I'm excited for, I guess, what show I watch next. Saying that it's over. I mean, I've been watching The Goldbergs, so I guess to answer your question, yes, The Goldbergs. As a matter of fact, I just did a review of that show minutes ago. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos coming right at you.